Hey guys, welcome to Season 2, Episode 20 of Castle. Here we go.
And did you hear? Our favorite golfer is in the news again.
Favorite golfer?
Missed a charity tournament over the weekend. Really unfortunate. The world's top golfer had to pull out.
I know
In
this
fact,
guy.
It's the first time he's pulled out of anything in 5 years.
Excuse me?
You think, Hank, should I take a mulligan? No. Play through, bud. I will.
Oh, my God, okay.
Mr. Castle? Hi, I'm Kayla. Please follow me.
Sure.
That's really cool. I remember now. Yeah. That's so cool.
Here you go, Mr. Castle.
Can I just say, wow, like I can't believe I'm meeting you right now.
Really?
Well, you're like my favorite author ever. I mean, I've read Heat Wave at least 3 times.
Wow.
I've seen every movie you've ever been in.
Really?
Big time fan.
Not Viper Mountain, I hope.
Yes, Viper Mountain. You were the best thing in that movie.
Richard Castle.
I don't remember that guy's name for some reason.
Wow, Cameron really does add 10 pounds to his ego.
Got me old-fashioned one of beautiful movie stars impressed with my fake law enforcement credentials. I mean,
You think he's asked her out yet?
Your father, pretty girl like that. You may have proposed by now.
That's our show for tonight. Stay tuned for late.
You're gonna have a sister.
I'm Bobby Mann. Remember, folks, the boys will be back on duty tomorrow night.
It's killing me that I can't pinpoint
I always wonder what they're saying
where I
when
saw
they
him
like
from.
that.
Thank you for coming. You want me dead?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm serious. You work with cops, right?
That was
They
a
want-
great show, guys. I'm so sorry about segment 3. Next time we put the emo in a diaper. Oh, the box and box with Justin.
Yeah.
That looked great.
Good.
What?
You're gonna be responsible for your own pack. I think you're supposed to be more Sacagawea than a scholarly reader. Besides, look at all those pages. The trees might want revenge.
Richard?
What's wrong?
Bobby Mann is dead.
What? What happened?
They're saying he had a heart attack.
That's weird.
It can't be a coincidence.
Bobby Mann
That's-
had a history of heart disease, and on the autopsy reports, it states that the cause of death was a heart attack.
Yeah, but what was
That
his
can't be a
actual name? I feel like
coincidence
he's on
Didn't they need
Sports
the
Center.
autopsy?
No, Richie sent it to me. Okay, guy was walking his dog, saw Mr. Mann collapse on the sidewalk, alone. There's no puncture wounds, no bruising, no toxicology.
No,
Negative. There's no false Castle.
I'm sketched by that.
I talked to his producer this morning. She said that Mann left the studio at 12:45 in his Bugatti Veyron. In my book, Gathering Storm, the former KGB official killed with an undetectable poison that stopped the heart. What if that's what happened to Mann?
Need I remind you that you make up stuff for a living, and there is no such poison in real life. And if there was, there would be a whole slew of angry spouses who'd be getting away with murder.
I can't
Now take a closer look, please.
I can see his face on TV. Why can't I remember where it's from?
Pull up for this castle.
What?
His signature line of 20 years, the boys will be back on duty tomorrow night. Looks like he was thinking of changing it.
The crew will be back on duty tomorrow night.
Maybe he's trying to make it hipper. We should have a signature line. She's armed, he's dangerous. No, how about a whole new chapter in crime solving?
Oh,
Chapter. Get it?
oh, that's
Okay,
That's-
I ran every
Oh.
extra talk screen outside of standard protocol. All negative, no trace of any known poisonous substance. Bobby Mann was taking phenolzine,
Phenolzine.
a prescription
his
drug.
name's not Bobby Mann.
So phenolzine
It's-
is in a class of drugs called MAO inhibitors that have powerful contraindicators.
You mean drug interactions?
In this case, interactions that can kill. MAO inhibitors contraindicate with anything fermented.
Did I not already just say
Beer,
it?
Certain kind of cheeses. Even the smallest amount can trigger a hypertensive crisis.
Oh, almost like an undetectable poison that stops the heart.
Which doesn't mean that he was murdered. He could have accidentally eaten or drank something he shouldn't have.
That's what I thought. So I ran the contents of his intestines. In the hours prior to his death, he ingested 3 substances. something sugary like hard candy.
Or chewing gum.
There you go. Also, cranberry juice and balsamic vinegar.
Which is fermented.
And there was no trace of anything that you would find balsamic on. No chicken, no fish, no pasta, just the cranberry juice.
Which could have easily masked the color and the taste of the balsamic.
He was killed.
So you're saying that somebody knew about Bobby Mann's condition, slipped balsamic vinegar into his cranberry juice, knowing that it would kill him?
This was no accident. Bobby Mann was murdered.
That's... Why do I feel like it's Tom? I feel like I said the name in my head and I forgot it. Or maybe I said it out loud and I already forgot it again. Because I didn't know if it was actually...
Especially a poison
Now I'm back to
without
it.
poison. Whoever did
Sometimes
this
I talk to myself and I think I said it, but I don't think I said it.
Half the kitchens in the city.
Good thing we're smart too.
Thanks. That was Laney. Based on possible rates of fatal MAOI interactions, she was able to narrow the window of poisoning down between
Tom
1:30
Bergeron?
and 4:30 in the morning.
That makes
Which
this
puts him on...
our kill zone. 1:30.
We're back to the board, the murder board.
What else? Were you aware that he was on powerful antidepressants?
I mean, he tried to be very private about it, but when he went on them...
I'm still trying to find the mystery of where I've seen him from. He's on a show.
Around.
You don't think that's what
It's
killed
not
him,
Sports
do you?
Center.
Something he ate? Or
It's not
something?
Wipeout.
He was very careful.
Like I said, we're just
It's
following
one of those that I haven't seen in a long time. And it's not really, it's not one of the like big ones.
You know, waiting for him to walk through. You know, Mickey hosts a late talk right after our show.
Yes, of course. I'm a big fan.
That's
of the
motive.
little Booty roulette gang. That's great. I'm Rick.
Castle. Yeah, saw you on the show last night.
I'm Detective Kate Beckett.
Nice to meet you.
So
Motive.
do either of you know where Bobby went after the show last night? We're trying to track
He
his
could have
last
motive,
hours
too.
for the coroner's report.
If he's taking over for him.
No clue. I think he said something about going to see his ex-wife.
Did he say which one?
How many ex-wives did he have?
6, ranging in ages from 25 to 50. Seems every 5 years he traded in for the latest model.
So he didn't so much marry them as lease them.
So I ran all their names through the system and guess what popped up? Seems wife number 5 here was arrested over an altercation with Bobby at a restaurant uptown.
She looked crazy.
She's got crazy eyes.
There's more. According to the doorman of her building, Bobby Mann was there last night after the show.
Mrs. Mann, when was the last time you saw your ex-husband?
About a year ago,
Lie.
in court, he took out a restraining order against me.
Well, according to the complaint, you did threaten to kill him. According to your doorman, Bobby showed up at your building last night.
He did?
Cindy, we know you saw him.
How do you know he wasn't there to see Barbara?
Barbara?
Barbara
His
lives...
first wife? She's got an apartment in the building too.
What the hell is going on?
Got him in the divorce settlement. Bobby co-owned the building.
Yeah, I saw Bobby last night. He came by around 1 in the morning.
Oh shit! That's a lost character.
I was the one woman who fell in love with him before all the fame. Mostly it was the same old stuff. His ratings were down. He was getting old.
America's Funniest Home Video. Tom Bergeron. Oh my god. Oh my god, it clicked.
He looked
That's him.
haunted.
That's him.
He said something was going on.
Mystery solved in the episode.
What was going on?
But he doesn't tell his ex-wife or his best friend. Instead, he tells me.
Maybe it's because he knew you were working with the cops. Tell me I'm a good person.
Yeah.
Like he was doing something he was ashamed of.
Okay.
And he
Neighbors
got...
confirmed Barbara Mann's story. One of them saw Bobby leave her apartment at 1:15 a.m.
That's outside of our kill zone, which means we need to figure out where he went to next. Let's canvass all the garages in the area, see if we can find Mann's car. And let's also look into his
Well,
financial...
wait, how long could it
secrets,
take?
Drugs, gambling, prostitution.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Couldn't... It'd probably take a second for the...
Hello. Ellie. Hi. Ellie Monroe from the show.
Ellie Monroe, huh?
Yeah, she's pretty upset about this whole Bobby Mann thing that we were his last guests. She thinks it would be comforting if we were to be together.
Oh, I bet.
Comforting. Is that what the cool kids call it these days?
Wow. You are so cynical. You know, sometimes after a tragedy, two human beings just need to be with each other just for no other reason than to show each other some understanding and support.
Oh my god.
Lose the I just got laid voice, alright?
What are you talking about?
I am a trained detective, so don't bother denying it.
Okay, fine.
Oh, so now you're not denying it.
You just told me not to.
Hey guys, any news on the car?
Nothing in the garage near Barbara Mann's building.
So we checked restaurant valets in the area. Bobby paid the guy at Mozart's $100 to keep it close while he ran up to his ex. Witness says he left a little before 1:30.
We're still not in the time zone.
In Central Park West. Where did he go after that?
Maybe check traffic cams in the area. Guy in a sports car like
I'm
that.
shocked they've been keeping this on the down low this well.
Maybe we don't need traffic cams. Why not just a man on the street? I mean, a celebrity in a Bugatti Veyron. Come on. People aren't just going to notice that.
That's true, they'll take pictures
about it. Or more specifically,
social media.
Tweet. And
tweet.
Yeah.
It's called X
1:37
now.
a.m. Bobby Mann, FTW, just saw him driving some spaceship car into a garage at Broadway and 57th.
Ooh.
I believe this is for you.
I'm just gonna take that 5 minutes. Hey, Ellie. Yes, last night was great.
More comforting?
Parking garage at 1525 Broadway confirms Bobby Mann pulled in at 1:37 a.m. and he never came back for his
Are
car.
you jealous?
The Park View penthouse of Mickey Reed, the gregarious and affable host of Late Talk.
Oh, Mickey. Not so fine.
Doorman let Bobby
That's the guy after, right? The guy who I said has motive?
Neighbors complained of a loud argument. Bobby left a little after 2.
So Mickey lied to us. He saw Bobby somewhere right in the middle of our kill.
He has motive.
You think he was a good host?
And get rid of this stupid thing.
Measuring drinks already, Mr. Reed?
Like it or not, detective, the network wants me to take over Bobby's time slot next week, right after the tribute.
Motive.
I know it seems callous, but it's what Bobby would have wanted.
Even over his dead body.
Excuse me?
Why did you lie to us about seeing Mann the other night?
Let's be realistic. The guy died from a heart attack, right? What?
There's a heart attack that was a
What?
result of toxins in his system. Toxins that he ingested somewhere around the time that you saw him.
Man, I don't know. All he kept saying was he knew things. And I'm like, Bobby, what are you talking about? He storms out saying, I knew what I'd done.
CSU's at Mickey's apartment running a
He seems paranoid, but obviously he's not because someone killed him.
Very Richard III appeals to the right.
But someone has to know that about him.
Hell, I'll set God on you. And you, I don't ever want to see you on my network again. You're banned. And you, I don't know you. You're all a bunch of nobodies. I can buy this precinct.
What happened?
He just found out about the search warrant for Mickey Reed. He also found out that we think Bobby Mann was murdered.
How?
Breaking news. On a different network, the guy got scooped on his own star's murder.
So much for keeping the press out.
You two better be right about all this.
Oh.
Tex giggling, really?
It's Alexis. She just saw Loon feeding.
Funny, so did I.
Hey, so Mann's Bugatti is still in the garage. They won't let us touch it without a search warrant.
Hey, Ryan, did Mickey's doorman mention what direction Mann was headed when he left?
South.
South.
Which is?
South on Broadway from 57th. That's the theater district.
At 2 in the morning, there's nothing playing then.
Oh, there's diners, there's clubs, there's restaurants. Maybe Tory is a place he went. Conservatory, inventory, purgatory.
Factory. The comic factory. Mann was a comedian. He went to a comedy club.
Comic Factory is on 55th and Broadway. That's 2 blocks south. He put his gum in a piece of paper from a Comic Factory flyer. You're right.
And then from the forensics, we know he didn't have the cranberry or the balsamic before he spit it out.
So he was poisoned either at or after the club.
Yes.
Then Mickey Reed didn't kill Bobby.
No.
He's not our guy.
Shit.
Hey, guys. How do you feel about going to see a little comedy?
I'm down. Is it Jeff Dunham? I love Jeff Dunham.
Look, I got a call on the club phone. The caller ID is from Bobby's show. Guy
Or
is
Mitch
one of my
Hedberg.
comedians.
Rest in
Couple hours
peace.
later, guy shows up to see that comedian. But he's got a funny-looking mustache and he's wearing a baseball cap. He looked like Bobby.
Did he?
You look like Bobby.
Did he have a drink?
Got a funny looking
Sat in the
mustache.
back, left his drink ticket, and bolted out the side after watching the comedian he came to see.
Not because he came to see your act on the night he was killed. Any idea why?
Well, he probably trashed my bike. I've heard stories about him. I know guys he's blackballed just because they did his competitor's show.
Is there any reason why he might have wanted to come after you?
His producer tried to book me on his show last month, but Mickey Reed wanted me too. I had to pick. Mickey felt more like my vibe.
Huh. The owner said Bobby left at 2:30 and the bartender confirms he didn't drink anything.
Which leaves us 2 hours left to account
2 hours of
a whole lot of
nothingness.
strange behavior. Why would Bobby go see a comedian who didn't want to do his show and then bust up her bike?
Aren't famous people crazy and narcissistic?
Yes.
Gotta ask Castle.
Where is Castle anyway?
Oh my god, it's like a replay.
Good morning.
It's okay, Castle. You don't have to pretend to not be in a good mood for my sake.
Why should I be in a good mood? I mean, I'm a writer. We famously brood. I should brood more.
You want brood? He pays more in alimony in a day than I make in an entire year. There's no red flags on his phone records, and I re-interviewed all of his colleagues.
Must be nice.
Any idea why he was acting so paranoid?
You're not paranoid, it sounds actually
I think LeBron makes more than I do in like an hour.
Yes, right? She'd be perfect for Nikki.
Something like that. No.
Yes.
perfect. Thank you.
No way.
That's a heat wave producer.
No way.
That wasn't about Ellie Monroe, was it?
No way.
Yeah, what?
Oh.
What?
That's why she was throwing herself at you. She wanted you to recommend her for the part.
What?
Oh, for the record, she's nothing like Nikki Yates.
Oh, you just can't stand it that a beautiful actress is actually interested in you.
Oh,
why
no.
would you care?
Exactly. That's a good question. Why would you care?
I don't.
Fine. I'm gonna go get some coffee.
Fine, I've got work to do.
Jelly! Jelly!
Break room's that way.
Yes.
Beckett. Castle. I think we figured out why Bobby Man was so tweaked. Found this in his glove compartment.
That's Kayla. She's an intern at Bobby's show.
Looks like she was doing more than interning. You should check out the back.
Wait, she also doesn't
They
fit.
find out you're dead. Blackmail, death threats, and scandal.
That explains why his behavior was so erratic.
And probably why he was killed.
That's crazy. She doesn't even fit his...
It was last week. I stayed late to help Bobby with some bids.
Do you have any idea?
How old are you?
Must be someone who works on the show.
Who just happened to have a camera and managed to catch the two of you in the act, or were they tipped off maybe?
No, I would never do that. We were in love.
In love? Really? And
You were in love with your grandfather?
Together?
3 weeks this past Monday.
What the hell?
Who else knew?
No one. Bobby and I kept it a secret.
Clearly not.
We didn't want my mom to find out.
Your mom.
Who's your mom?
Who's your mom?
He was banging my daughter right under my nose. I will kill him.
He's already dead.
Well, I will kill him again. I don't care. Where's the corpse?
Miss Marks, would you...
Kayla! My office! Now! Move it! Move it!
You realize if this gets out, it'll destroy Bobby's reputation.
We're not trying to add to an already difficult situation. We're just trying to find the killer.
I can't imagine anyone doing that. He was a great boss. Everyone loved him.
Yeah, and apparently he loved them
This guy
back.
keeps talking good about him, but I'm not
Jimmy,
getting any
get your
vibes.
List of everyone on the crew once she's done yelling at Kayla.
Zach Robinson.
Ooh, good bad guy name. Snaky Z, Hard K, even has Rob in it.
Good bad guy rap sheet, too. Former low-life private investigator.
I remember this guy. He had some celebrity clients back in the day. He was known for digging up dirt on folks and turning it into a personal payday.
Take a nickel on multiple counts of extortion, wiretapping, racketeering, and blackmail.
Well, Robinson
There you
must
go.
have gotten the picture from somebody on the inside.
We need to talk to this man.
Was a fast buck? But if Bobby paid, why would he kill him? Do you do all your interrogations in bed, Detective Heat?
You think this is funny, Robinson?
Okay, well, I'll do whatever you want, Vicky.
Okay. That's my lick.
I feel like she's totally using you right now. Oh, give me the part.
You are so sweet.
You know what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have repeated it.
Does his friend know me?
No.
Has he read anything about me that would make him think that I would prostitute myself for a role?
No, of course not. He's an idiot.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to be a woman in Hollywood?
Ellie.
None of that convinced me that she wasn't doing it. Oh, how could
Beckett.
Beckett.
He looks like a Zach Robinson. What's fun?
The boys caught up with him at a craps table at Mohegan Sun.
Pulled your Jedi mind trick on me. Made me doubt Ellie's honesty. Foolishly, I told her what you said. Made her cry.
Kessel, she's an actress. A professional liar. She's paid to cry on cue.
Yeah. Dummy.
No. I've never seen this picture before.
I've never
Really?
seen this picture before.
You sure he didn't use it to blackmail Bobby Mann?
No. I never threatened Bobby. He hired me.
To do what? My guys say that you don't have an alibi for the night that man was murdered.
You can't be serious.
I guess it'll come out when we go to the murder trial.
Have a nice life.
Okay.
Sentence.
What? No.
that was good. That was awesome. Have a nice life.
Work done.
Sentence.
What kind of work?
The kind that you get paid a lot extra to do.
Something illegal.
Like a hit.
Well,
Stealing.
okay, look, he thought that somebody was out to get him. He said he needed to know, and so he paid me to bug a guy's office.
Who?
Howard Weisberg, the president of the network? Easy gig, too. Bobby got me into the building.
Bobby's producer said he locked himself in his office that morning. He was listening to the recordings.
Yes.
And then he started acting paranoid after that. So what did he hear?
He can hear you.
Am I good to go?
You know what the hell with Bobby, man? We're losing money on him every damn night. I want him out. Our hands are tied. You can't fire him. He's got 5 years left on his contract. What if he drops dead? Huh? Seriously, the guy's got a bad heart? How hard would it be to make him go away? I mean, hell, I got Mickey Reed telling me every day he's ready to step in if we can just get Bobby Mann out the damn door.
Well, no wonder Bobby thought Mickey was disloyal.
And no wonder he thought someone wanted him dead.
Detective, I wasn't serious.
Bobby thought you were.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't have been bugging my office. Hell, in private, I issue a dozen death sentences a day on underperforming, overpaid jackasses at my network. Now, what I wanted was Mickey Reed pulled to 11:30, but Bobby had an $80 million penalty on his contract.
Ooh.
Which still had another 5 years.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now, what I did was lean on Bobby for a few months to appeal to a younger
That's
audience. But
wild.
the worst thing that I did was threaten to fire him and pay him the $80 million.
Mr. Weisberg, where were you between 1:30 and 4:30 a.m. the night of the murder?
You don't have to answer that. Fine, Bird, chill out. I was at the Essex House Hotel.
Were you with anyone?
As a matter of fact, I was. This actress I was screwing wanted a part on one of my sitcoms. Met her after Bobby's show.
I'm gonna need a name.
Sure. Ellie Monroe.
I saw that coming.
Which means we have no idea who the blackmailer is, and we don't know why Mann went to the comedy club and trashed Angel Santana's bike. We have no idea who the killer is.
I'm just as lost as you are.
No plans.
You know, it's late, and I'm kind of tired. How about we pick this up in the morning?
Alrighty then. And the boys will be back on duty tomorrow. Going to phrase which would be inaccurate because you are not a boy.
Is this some kind of a weird come-on?
I think I know what Bobby Mann was doing at that comedy club. I think I know why he thought he was an awful person, and I think I know who killed him.
Mr.
What?
McPhee?
No way.
Oh! I wouldn't be too sure about that. The network was pressuring Bobby to make a change. They threatened to cancel him unless he did.
And the night that he was murdered, he told Barbara that something awful was going on. He asked her if he was a good person. Why would he say that?
Because of Kayla.
Not Kayla, Hank, because of you. He knew that he had to fire you. He knew he needed to find someone younger and hipper if he was going to survive.
Weisberg confirmed that she was on the network's short list. That's why it wasn't boys anymore, Hank. Because Angel's a girl.
This is ridiculous. Bobby would never fire me.
Then why did you kill him?
I didn't.
We ran your credit card.
It had to be someone who knew
and if he was
his.
murdered, you went to a 24-hour grocery store and bought two things, cranberry juice and balsamic vinegar. It's time-stamped, 1:56 a.m.
And I'm betting if we test your keys, we'll find metal from Angel Santana's motorcycle where you scratched in late night bitch.
So how did you manage it?
When I knew I couldn't change his mind, I told him I understood. We walked over to the West Side Highway, sat on a bench, looked out at the water, talked about what a great run we'd had. Then I offered him a drink. He was my best friend.
Clearly.
You don't do that to your friend.
Clear, yeah. No, you don't.
So you want to go for a victory lap and grab a burger?
Whoa! Can't. Gotta go. Big date.
You're kidding, right? You're going out with Ellie Monroe even though you know the only reason that she was interested in you was for a part? Have you lost all sense of human decency and self-respect? What?
My big date is with Alexis. She's getting back from her trip.
Oh.
Oh, it's showing. Oh, it's showing big time.
Right on time, Alexis.
It's not gonna be her, it's not gonna be her, it's not gonna be her.
Has returned. And you are not Sacagawea, but come in. Two.
Hey. Dad, was my Sacagawea has returned. So much. Oh my God, I'm so glad you called.
I missed you too, Dad.
You're not just saying that, right?
What? I'm sorry.
Bro's been used, he's like, are you sure? It's a Zach Top song. It's a great song. Use me like I'm using you. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. This show is solid. And it's the sparkiness with the two of them is sparking fast. There's not this, like, I mean, it might drag out longer, but it's not slow build. Like, they're hitting us with the... And it might be because he's kind of like a flirty dude with everyone. But... Cool. Anything else? Anything else? I don't think so. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. I will see y'all